Bungus.
Yeah, because, oh my god, you're huge.
All this time to prepare, but was not prepared.
Yeah, okay, you took 10 minutes to grab a battery, okay? I was
And
watching
you weren't ready?
Well, listen!
We got a nice little chair here. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Definitely didn't steal it, don't worry.
You didn't steal the chair?
No, of course not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can't, like, really sit down.
Yeah, I was gonna sit down. I can't
yeah,
sit.
you kinda can't.
I don't know if I'm too big for the seat.
It's fine. I've had people, like, hovering over, like, 1,000 feet over the seat. They all look unnatural. It's okay. Yeah, I have myself down at, one thingy-majiggies. 1 meter.
I'm standing up. I'm not sitting down.
Yeah, the seats are a little.
I can't sit in this. I can't sit in this.
All right.
Hello.
Sorry, give me like 1 moment.
You sitting in this damn chair with this fucking controller doing some bullshit.
You will be the
Damn
last
it.
person.
Damn it. Damn it. There you go.
What is your name? You know, introduce yourself.
My name's Fruit Rat King here.
So I'll go by the name Bonnie or Bonalicious. Or Brodifin. I'll go by a different name from my different friend groups.
My name's Koffi.
You can just call me Grim or Hunter. Both work.
Should say it up there, but I'm Mr. Haunted.
Hi, my name is Naturality, Big Nat, as they call me.
Oh, what's that? My name is Temari.
My name is Rick. Username Ricktality935.
It's Jknight Flames. Look, the reason I looked up is like my name's right there, but you know, they can't see it, so you know, it is all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Where does your name come from?
This name was made at least 5 to 6, 7 years ago. Because when I was playing PUBG on my tablet, I thought about my actual name. My actual name is JR. And then I was thinking of a medieval knight. So I put J and then Knight together. Now first, it was Jknight Plays for a while. But now I turned into Jknight Flames, considering that, you know, I'm growing more and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
My ex made it for me, kinda. I like the idea of having a rat in my name. And I was like, oh, you could like do something that rhymes with like fruit. And I was like, well, not fruit. He was going for more something like
I'm sorry, you were like
dumb.
rhymes with fruit, and you were like, oh yeah, rat. That's like the first thing that comes to mind.
No. They said fruit, like as in like something that would go well with it. I'm sorry. Did I say rhyme?
Yeah, you said rhyme. I was like, that is
No,
not
sorry.
rhyme at
Sorry,
all.
something that went well with it. Sorry, something that went well with it.
Five Nights at Freddy's, man. Listen. I was geeked the fuck out when I saw Bonnie the Bunny on the game, bro, and I was like, yo, that nigga's me for real. Because my YouTube name before was like my real name, and then I took over the Bonnie name because it just felt right for me. And then I just been winging with that ever since.
I got it from a French textbook.
French textbook?
Yeah, it was a part of a 7th grade thing. 7th grade, I took French, and the teacher assigned us all to find one name out of a French nickname textbook. And since I was drinking coffee, he recommended Koffi after his friend.
I had like a fixation on like Hunter Owl House, like the Owl House Hunter. So that's just the backstory behind it.
My current username is actually based off an old Xbox username that I had, which I don't remember how it exactly went, but I remember it was Mr. Haunt and then something. So I based my username off of that.
I actually don't know. I just kind of made the name.
Okay, so for all of my personas, I named them very specifically because a persona is supposed to be a sort of an extension of you or like really are inside. And I've had multiple personas in the past. So this guy's name scheme is no different. Temari is Japanese for hand toy, like a ball that you throw. And that's kind of symbolic to me in a sense. I guess it's kind of sad. I don't want to say it's sad, but you know, I'm fun, but like expendable, if you know what I mean.
I see.
Like again, like a toy.
And this game came from Xbox. Like I used to play Xbox at the time. I still do. Before VrChat. And it came from there. But I was coming up with names, and then an old friend of mine, who's no longer my friend, recommended Naturality, and I was like, that's cool, but I kind of want something else to go with it. Yeah, and then I said, well, how about I use Rick for two reasons? Because one, at the time, I was a Rick and Morty fan, and two, the first letter of Rick is the same first letter as my real name. My real name's not actually Rick. I just use Rick because, well, my friends all call me that. It's like everyone's just like, oh, you use your real name, ha! But no, I didn't.
What is your favorite food?
I don't really know if I have a favorite, but I really like sourdough bread, or steak, or cucumbers. I eat those a lot.
That's such like a variety of different food.
Dang, I feel like kindergarten low key. It's like you know what I'm saying, burgers, I guess. Shit.
Burgers?
I mean, I low key like I fuck with burgers or vegan burgers. Either or works for me.
Also, you should hold your hands and it makes you look more professional.
Sorry.
This is a professional interview. Look like we know what we're doing.
You know, I don't really have a favorite, but like I love some good egg rolls.
Egg rolls?
Like you give me some like good like meat egg rolls or some like cheese wontons.
Oh, wontons are actually fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Philly cheese. Yeah. There's something great about them.
I guess I'd have to go with. I'm very indecisive. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm so sorry. I gotta go with Alfredo. That or a salad.
Alfredo is so fire.
I don't think I actually have one.
Really?
It's a debatable question here. But who doesn't like pizza?
I love me some pizza. Maybe I'm just big.
I can't find it. I don't remember. Sugar frosted cookies or whatever from Walmart.
Sugar frosted
sugar cookies.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay, that's a tie between steak or sushi, specifically that.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song is "Let Go" by Architecture.
Children of the Grave by Black Sabbath.
I gotta go with All Right by K-Dot, you know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't believe this, but it's called Garbage by Tyler, the Creator.
His song name is Nissan Altima.
Haven't I given enough by Nessa Barrett?
Damn, I don't have a lot of favorite things.
There's only one more favorite one after this, I promise.
Yeah, I don't think I have one either.
Yeah, I think it's still Poison by Veo. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah?
This is a very difficult question for me. I hope you know that. A Tenth of Me from Guilty Gear Strive. I don't care. It's a good song.
What is your favorite color?
Green, dark green, dark green, dark green, dark green. Forest green, forest.
It's a tie between black and pink.
Purple.
Black. No ratio though.
Violet. Lily green?
Damn,
Wow.
I wonder. Okay.
I wonder. Yeah, it's purple. Lavender. Any type of purple, man. Fuck it.
Red.
Yellow.
I don't know if there's like a snow blue like color. It's like a light blue, but like not like a sky blue.
What are some hobbies that you have?
I draw, I animate, I kind of make music, I sing, I voice act.
Music creation, art, games, whatever. Basically, I'm more of a multimedia person.
Well, I'd say actor creation. My biggest hobby is actually story writing. I love writing stories, creating characters, things of that nature. I draw, I make music. I can play piano. I can play this horn called the Jknight. No one knows what the horn is though.
Gaming, I guess, start off. And I like collecting old music stuff. So I collect records, cassette tapes, CDs. I even have an 8-track tape over there, and some old 8-track tapes from my parents. I like singing. I write stories and everything. I make characters, stories, stuff like that.
Well, I make videos. I go outside, touch grass. You know what I mean? I can clean around the house, clean my bed, clean my room. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no pig. I be decent at least with my room. So you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people in this game can't relate to that, unfortunately.
Hell nah.
That's my boyfriend. I like gardening. I guess you could say cooking is a hobby.
I skateboard, right? I skateboard. I make YouTube content. I think that's all I do.
I like to draw, make and edit videos. Sometimes here or there sing.
Sewing, just drawing. That's basically. I don't really have much.
Around how long ago did you start playing VrChat?
In 2022, I think.
Yeah, like the first time I started playing it was like during lockdown, like during 2020 when we were stuck inside.
It's probably 2 years.
Give or take 4 years.
2021, because I think that was the same year I got my Quest.
I'm trusted user now, so at least like 5 years, I think.
It was on my birthday. It was I think it was either my 14th or my 13th birthday. My mom told me not to get VrChat. I still got VrChat like the day I was getting it.
So you just ignored
I
your
didn't
mom.
listen. Yeah, no, my mom has context. My mom has VrChat, so she basically found out whenever I got it, and she didn't find me about it at all. She just she ended up just adding me as a friend, and then yeah.
Ooh, I remember I started it around, I will say last year, October, but it was around 2022, after I graduated high school.
This is my 7th year.
Were you a furry when you first joined, or was it?
I was a furry before I even knew what VrChat was.
I think I was
What?
furry before.
Yeah, I think I actually was. I just wasn't as open about it because, you know, a lot of people can be dicks on VrChat.
Not really. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Kinda. I don't know if I'd really even consider myself one now, but at the same time, I guess I could, because I like wearing like avatars that would be considered furry avatars, just mostly because I like the way they look. I don't really have a persona or anything like that. I guess I do have characters for stories that could be considered personas because of the way I've designed them. So I guess it's like, you know, I wouldn't consider myself one, but if you want to call me one or something like that, I'm completely fine with it because I like furries. They're very nice people. I've only ever had one bad interaction with one, and he was racist, but that was it.
Oh, well.
No.
Afterwards, it was a very, very long time afterwards. Actually, this is very recent. I would consider.
No, man, nah, I wasn't. And like I said, off rate, it was just me and a group of fans. We were just making videos. We were just checking out what's up with the game.
Was there anything specific that made you become a furry, or was it like?
I guess right after graduation, in my first semester, I had this feeling that I might be a furry because I was fucking around with Bonnie the Bunny too much, and I really wanted a persona. So I was like, shit, I might as well be one. Yeah, FNAF was my true awakening.
One thing led to another. You give a child access to internet, they're gonna find the most randomest and wild things.
I don't really know how to explain that. I just kind of looked at furries one day and I was like, they're cool, and I kind of just joined the community.
Wait, kind of real actually. Hold on.
There's not many reasons I can think of, but I think what really like awoken my furry side was I think it was also during lockdown. This one series, I forgot what it was, but I feel like I remember watching it and it kind of just like poof. I ended up becoming one.
I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't know. It wasn't even like I became a furry on VrChat. It was just I became a furry in general. I became the sole thing I hated, and it's I don't understand it.
It's so silly. Everyone's furry awakening. It's like something normal, like Nick Wilde or something. Mine, when I was in middle school, I became a furry in the 6th grade, and I'm gonna be 20 this year, so I've been a furry for a very long time. But I first figured out I liked it when I was like, I used to watch those creepypasta videos, and even worse, I used to watch those videos like, what theme song would this creepypasta character have? And as we were going through all the characters, they showed this one creepypasta character hoodie, and they had this one image where he had dog ears and a tail, and that awakened something in me.
I am considering myself as a furry because I just thought the avatar was cool. But then, you know, year on, year or blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm a furry now. I'm a know it.
Even worse, my ex. They were a furry, so they got me into the avatars and everything. I was like, oh, I kind of like all the cats and the dogs because they're like, well, no, that's like one of my favorite animals right there.
What is the weirdest VrChat experience you've had?
My old friend on VrChat, actually one of my first friends, was really obsessed with shit. Yeah, no, would come up to random women in the black hat and harass them, basically, essentially. Talking about like shit stuff and whatnot.
Popcorn Palace. You know, she's a friend of mine. Just to see what they doing. Well, there's a few people.
Crashing mid-interview is diabolical.
Okay, VrChat. I see how you are, VrChat. Popcorn Palace, went in there, saw a cartoon show, looked immediately to my right. Yeah, it was immediately to my right. I see my friend over there chilling, probably cuddling with somebody. And I see this specific ass furry. Diapers on and everything. Oh my god. I'm sitting there like, bro, there's no way I run into y'all motherfuckers.
Ending up in a relationship with 20 people all at once.
Whoa, what? How did that happen?
I don't know. One thing led to another, and bam.
All I gotta say is public lobbies. That is. Yeah.
Wait, that's actually kind of base.
Back during, I was playing Murder 4 once, and I think I was talking to this dude who was like, he had a moist critical avatar. I forgot what I was telling him. No, I think it was like, if it was gay to do something. I don't remember what it was. But then it was like, I don't know, whatever I answered, but then he responded with, because last night I was spooning some dude. Like, I was speechless for like...
One morning I got on VrChat and I got vote kicked immediately because I was black.
I was hanging out with a friend of mine. At the time I was 18, and I recently turned 18, and my friend is 17, and he is about to turn 18 the same night. And both our ages were put in my bios. And we were just being cuddly because, you know, we were one of those special kind of friends, you know what I mean? And this one guy just came up to us and started calling me a pedophile when we kept trying to say, what? We were like so confused.
Me and a few of my friends used to go into the femboy hooters world and just kind of roleplay in there as if we were waiters, but we wouldn't do it in the way you would think. We would do it as if we were actually waiters that had to work there and didn't really want to be there. Like, we didn't do any like the weird stuff really. And we went into one world and there was just two people at the mirror just smashing both IRL and VrChat. Just right there. And like a group of people just surrounding them, watching them. Like, what?
What's the point of VrChat at that point? I mean, you're
I don't know.
already... That's crazy.
I don't think I had a weird experience. Low-key everything was okay, like chill. Except everyone's saying the hard R, but that, you know, that's normal around here.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. If you could go back 1 year and talk to yourself, what would you say?
Go to trade school.
Don't do as many stupid things.
Don't fuck around in college.
Drop out of high school. Get your GED as fast as you can.
To not be with dumb people, I guess. I met some really dumb people.
Don't date that guy.
Don't be a fucking idiot.
stop doing what other people want to, like, stop doing things that you don't want to do.
Spend more time with people.
Would you suggest a VrChat to other people?
No, public hobbies. Well, no, public hobbies can be cool.
Yes and no. Depending on what community you're in terms of if you're in the furry community, kind of. Just don't go too deep into it. That's all I gotta say.
If you want to become a furry in a few months, yeah.
Yeah, just not public lobbies.
I feel like it depends on the person. I feel like anybody above like the age of 14 or something.
No.
I'm played
No.
before.
No.
No.
What are your opinions on the VrChat furry community?
50-50. There's some really chill ones in the mix. But the other side needs to touch, not even grass, only touch air. Only to go outside and admire the sunlight.
I don't really know hardly anything about it, but from my own personal experiences, like I had mentioned earlier, every furry I've ever met on VrChat has been polite and generous and just nice, and just, you know, overall friendly people. Besides that one person, but even then, still,
Yeah.
he like besides that part of him, he was still kind of nice. Like,
I mess with them, half of them. I don't mess with half of them. I mess with half. I don't mess with the other half. Some are cool, some are weird to me.
You know, I think they're fine for the most part, but I feel like it's very repetitive for how they act. Kind of like a pick-me, but they try not to be.
There's some good ones and there's some bad ones, man. There's some good. There's obviously a good side in every community, but for the furry side, you know, is really good on the good side. You know, they're all cute. We all kind of welcoming. I say kind of because some of us are like bitch ass niggas, but
Well, some of them can get a little bit weird, but overall they're a very accepting community.
It's nice, but most of the furries are questionable at times, but all the okay furries, I chill with them.
Just like the normal furry community, it's very split. On one side, you have normal people. On the other side, you have people that are just, like, it's hard to explain what they are.
I've seen some fucked up, twisted shit in my day. I've seen the most vile, most fucking the worst shit imaginable. You can't make this shit up. You can't.
Is there any like final statements you want to say? Anything that like you feel like is?
Don't join VrChat.
Thank you for joining me on this interview and accepting. I know I like randomly DM'd you on TikTok, but like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. You came, you got on me on the right time because I'm sitting here on a Wednesday. I got no work. Like right now, I'm trying to fix some shit on Unity. I'm trying to add like a hue shifter on the damn hair. I can't even figure that shit out.
That's real. Is there anything else you'd like want to say or anything?
Ooh, anything else want to say?
Mm-hmm.
Don't make an 80 account. It's not worth it, bro.
Can I jump into that water?
I wouldn't advise, but
Have you jumped into the water?
perchance.
You fell through.
What? Nah.
I don't know. Be yourself. Stay hydrated. I don't know.
Bag it.
Hey!
I have a YouTube channel by the same name of Naturality935. Currently, there's only 2 videos on it, but I'm trying. I got stuff I want to work on and get out there. I mostly want to have games on it, and then maybe some song covers or stuff like that on there too. Or I might make another channel for it. But either way, yeah, I got 2 videos on there. If anyone would like to check it out.